Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we are bringing you Game 5 of the 1960 Invitational World Series between the Red Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates up 3-1, and we're using the fabulous sim game and sim engine of Out of the Park 19. So Game 5 of 7 between the Boston Red Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ted Williams and Beantown take on Roberto, Clemente, and Steeltown. Remember, if you want, to hit the bell for notification so you know when I go live. Alright, let's give you a synopsis of how this series has gone so far. Game 1, the Red Sox took it 7-6 in a thriller. Mambo Ket outdueled Law. Actually, Mambo Ket had a no-hitter deep into the game. And then the Red Sox bullpen nearly blew it. And the Sox held on for dear life, and they won 7-6. Game 2, the Red Sox lost 3-2 as a late rally, a late homer by Ted Williams, brought the Sox to within 1, but they could get no closer. Friend got the win, Muffet got the loss, the save went to face. As Borland got the save in Game 1 for the Red Sox. In Game 3, well, Pittsburgh took out their frustration. They won 6-1 in a very easy victory. Haddix took the win, Brewer took the loss for the Red Sox. Game 4 was a thriller. Yesterday, back and forth they went. Frank Sullivan was on a short leash. He only lasted 4 innings, but he had 2 hits and a ribby, batting out of the 9th spot. The Red Sox would have the lead twice, but the bullpen could not hold it. They lost 7-6. The Pirates go up 3-1, looking to close it out here in Fenway. The Red Sox looking to avoid elimination, play another day, and take the series back to Pittsburgh and Forbes Field. In today's matchup, we'll have Vern Law, who lost to Bill Mambo Ket in Game 1. Oh, actually, let's go over some... Pete Reynolds is the leading hitter for the Red Sox at .474. We also have Sadowski's 1-for-1 and Sullivan's 2-for-2, so they're batting 1,000. But anyone with more than 3 at-bats, Reynolds .447. He has 1 ribby. Willie Tasby's been outstanding, .471 with 2 ribbies. And Vic Wirtz, .471 with 2 ribbies. Russ Nixon, .333 with an RBI. Ted Williams, .267. 1 homer, 1 ribby. And the error machine known as Don Budden, .250. 1 home run, 2 ribbies. Frank Malzone finally knocked in his first ribby. He's batting .250 and 1 RBI. Gary Geiger, with the lowest batting average of everyone except Pumpsy Green, .176, but he has knocked in 4 runs and has a homer. For the Pittsburgh, and Pumpsy Green batting .100, as he's 1 for 10. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, Gino Simoli, .556 with 3 ribbies. Smokey Burgess, .467. Bill Verdon, the center fielder, .444. Again, that's a pitcher here, Mizell. He's 1 for 3. Bob Skinner, .333, 1 homer, 4 ribbies. Hoke, .308 with 2 ribbies. Dick Grote, the shortstop, .278, 2 runners knocked in. Roberto Clemente has gotten hot finally, and he's batting .235. He went 0 for 13 to start the series, and he has 2 runners knocked in. Bill Mazeroski's bats come around. Player of the game yesterday, he knocked in 3. Or did he get all 4? He might have had 3 and 1 other. Anyways, 4 ribbies. Rocky Nelson struggling, 200 with 2 ribbies. And then Dick Stewart, the power hitting first baseman, 1 for 10. And that's no homers, no ribbies. That's a 100 batting average. So all the hope goes for the Red Sox fans and Bill Mambo Kett. The winner of Game 1 will now try to win Game 5 and stave off elimination for the Red Sox. So it's a rematch of Game 1 starters. Vern Law takes on Bill Mambo Kett here at Fenway. And as you can see, the lineups, Bill Verdon will lead off, playing center field. Dick Grote will bat second at shortstop for the Pirates, followed by Roberto Clemente in right. Dick Stewart, the struggling Dick Stewart, still batting cleanup. They're hoping that he breaks out of it, if you're a Pirates fan. And the hot-hitting Gino Cimoli batting fifth in left field. Smokey Burgess doing the catching, batting sixth. Don Hoax at third, batting seventh. Bill Mazeroski, player of the game in Game 4, batting eighth. Batting ninth, on the hill, towing the rubber for the Pirates, Vern Law. For the Boston Red Sox, leading off, playing second base, Pete Reynolds. Batting second, Willie Tasby, and he's in center field. Batting third, Ted Williams. The Red Sox needing to really have a great game. Batting fourth, Vic Wertz, and he's at first. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Frank Malzone. He finally got an RBI. Batting sixth, doing the catching, Russ Nixon. Batting seventh, Gary Geiger, only batting 176, as we stated, but he has 4 runs driven in and a home run. And reinserted into the lineup, this was a tough decision for the Red Sox manager, Don Budden, as he homered to put the Red Sox ahead in Game 4. Again, they couldn't hold the lead, and he's at short. Remember, he made 3 errors in Game 1 and was relinquished to the bench until now. He did have pinch hitting appearances. And batting ninth, all the weight of Boston on his shoulders, the Mambo man, Bill Mambo Kett, the winner of Game 1. And there we go. Pirates will be controlled by the out-of-the-park 19 sim engine. I will be managing my beloved Boston Red Sox as we enter Fenway Park. Game 5 of 7. Pittsburgh hoping to wrap the series up here in Fenway. Red Sox hoping to take it back to Pittsburgh and play another day. All right, so Bill Mambo Kett is on the mound. The Mambo man won Game 1. And he was outstanding. 8 innings pitched, 4 hits, only 1 earned run. He took a no-hitter deep into the game. And that's when the Red Sox and Don Budden in the bullpen self-imploded. No walks, 7 strikeouts, ERA 1.13. All the eggs are in the Mambo Kett basket for the Red Sox. Excellent stamina. Average quality of pitch, 5 out of 10. Movement and control, outstanding, 7 out of 10. In 1960, Mambo Kett was 14-11 with a 3.64 earned run average, striking out 134, walking 68. He will face Bill Verdon at the plate, behind the plate for the Red Sox. Russ Nixon, 6 out of 6 defense, 6 out of 6 iron. Malzone, 6 out of 10 at third. Don Budden, the air machine, back in, starting at short, 4 out of 10. Pete Reynolds at second, 8 out of 10. And Vic Wertz, 5 out of 10 at first. In left field, Ted Williams, 6 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. Willie Tasby, who's been outstanding with the bat and defense, 4 out of 10 defense, 9 out of 10 arm. Gary Geiger, 7 out of 10 defense, 9 out of 10 arm. So here's Bill Verdon to start things out for the Pittsburgh Pirates here in game number 5. And Verdon is batting .444 with 2 ribbies. Good contact hitter, 6 out of 10. Below average power versus righties, 4 out of 10. And his eye is good, 6 out of 10. Left-handed spray hitter, Red Sox infield outfield playing straightaway and normal. Mambo Kett picks up the sign from Nixon. Here's the pitch. Game 5 on its way. Will there be another game for another day? We shall see. Mambo Kett kicks and fires to Verdon. 1-2 count. And that's ripped into left field on the 1-2 as Bill Verdon goes the other way. So Verdon at first, not much speed, 4 out of 10. Good stealing ability though, 7 out of 10. Wirtz holding him on. Here comes the shortstop, Dick Grote. Grote in the series, 278 with 2 ribbies. Excellent contact hitter, 9 out of 10. Very little power, and he will chase. He is a right-handed normal hitter. The Red Sox will move to double play depth. So there's no no-hit bid for Mamboquette this time. First batter up, singles to left, Bill Verdon. Boudin and Reynolds pinch the middle. Mamboquette hoping to hit the blacks of the corners, whether on the inside or the outside. Nixon wiggles the fingers. Here's the pitch from Mamboquette to Grote. Grote swings at the first pitch, and he rips that ball the other way to right. Geiger gets the ball quickly. Geiger with a cannon of an arm. Bill Verdon goes 90 feet and stops. So Mamboquette not having the same luck like he did in Game 1. First 2 batters single, and here comes the rejuvenated bat of Roberto Clemente. Clemente has gotten all of his hits in the past 2 games. He is 4 for 17, 2 ribbies. That's a .235 batting average. Excellent contact hitter off righties, 9 out of 10. Power is average, 5 out of 10. His eye is 4 out of 10. Mamboquette has not been able to hit his spots with the first 2 batters. Clemente, a right-handed spray hitter. Again, the Red Sox move to double play depth in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Mamboquette peers in at Nixon. The windup and the pitch to Roberto Clemente. 1-2 count, and a swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Mamboquette as he gets Clemente. Good movement on the fastball. And here comes Dick Stewart. He has scuffled at the plate. 1 for 10. No homers, no ribbies. Above average contact, 6 out of 10. Power, very good, 8 out of 10. Eye, 5 out of 10. He is a right-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox will mambo to the left in the infield. And mambo to the left in the outfield. As Stewart is a right-handed pull hitter. Mamboquette takes a deep breath. Arms down to his chest. The windup and the pitch to Stewart. Full count to Stewart. Stewart sends that fly ball deep. Tasby moving to left center field. He has it. He makes the catch. 2 down. Mamboquette 1 out away from getting out of this early jam. The fans hoping and a praying to get this 3rd out and not having the Pirates have any runs cross the plate. And here comes the hot-hitting Gino Cimoli. Cimoli, 556 with 3 ribbies. 6 out of 10 contact. Very little power, 1 out of 10. And his eye, 6 out of 10. Right-handed normal hitter. 2 outs, 2 on. Wirtz now playing obviously behind Grote at first. Verdon at second. Infield, outfield straight away for the Red Sox. Mamboquette's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Cimoli. 1-2 count. Cimoli grounds the button. Who flips to Reynolds covering the backside. Retired. The Pirates put the first 2 on with single after single, but then Mamboquette gets the next 3. The Pirates fail to score. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Fenway. Due up for the Red Sox. They have to win to play another day. Reynolds, Tasby, and Williams. On the mound for the Pirates, Vern Law. Vern Law fought the Red Sox in Game 1, and the Red Sox won. He's 0 for 1 in this Invitational World Series, but he can close it out here in Game 5. In 1960, Law won 20 games. He was 20-9 with a 3.08 earned run average, striking out 120, walking 40. Quality of pitches below average, 4 out of 10. Very good movement, 7 out of 10. Control, outstanding, 10 out of 10. He can put the ball where he wants it. Stamina, 10 out of 10. Holding runners, 5 out of 10. Behind the plate, Smokey Burgess, excellent defensive catcher, 8 out of 10 with a 7 out of 10 arm. Hoke, 7 out of 10 at third. Grote at short, 9 out of 10. His partner in crime, Bill Mazeroski, at second, 8 out of 10. So they're outstanding up the middle and on the left side. Dick Stewart below average at first defensively, though he has not hurt them defensively, 4 out of 10. Cimoli is in left once again, 5 out of 10 defense, 9 out of 10 arm. Bill Verdon outstanding in center, 8 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. He robbed Malzone of extra bases in yesterday's game. Malzone would get his first RBI on the sac fly. And Roberto Clemente is in right. 7 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. And here comes Pete Reynolds, the second baseman. In 1960, batted .320, 2 home runs, 35 ribbies. In this Invitational World Series, .474 with an RBI. Excellent contact hitter off right-handed pitching, 9 out of 10. Very little power with a very good eye. Law picks up the sign from Burgess. Here's the pitch to Pete Reynolds. 0-2 count on Reynolds. And Reynolds sends one out to center. Racing in is Verdon, and he makes the diving catch, robbing Reynolds of a leadoff single. Nice catch by Bill Verdon. That is definitely replay worthy, as Reynolds makes a bid for a leadoff single here in the bottom of the first, and Verdon makes the diving catch coming in on the ball, robbing Pete Reynolds. 1 out, no one on, and here's Willie Tasby. Tasby moved up to the second spot in the last game because of his outstanding hitting. Is batting .471 with 2 ribbies. In 1960, with the Red Sox, as he came over, I believe, from the Reds. Trying to remember. With the Red Sox, .281, 7 home runs, 37 ribbies. Right-handed normal hitter, spray hitter. Burgess goes through the sign. Law nods his head. Here's the pitch to Tasby. 0-1 count. Tasby swings, grounds it to Stewart, who takes it to the bag himself to the second out. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes Teddy Ballgame, swan song season. Ted Williams, in 1960, batted .316, 29 homers, 72 ribbies. In the World Series Invitational, .267, 1 homer, 1 RBI. Excellent contact, power, and eye. Can Williams get something going in the bottom of the first? 2 outs, no one on. The windup and the pitch from Law. 1-2-1 count on Williams. He grounds hard to Mazeroski, who throws him out. Side retired. We go to the top of the second, scoreless here in Fenway. Due up for the Pirates, Burgess, Hoke, and Mazeroski. Smokey Burgess, in 1960, batted .294, 39 ribbies, 7 home runs. In the World Series, .467, no homers, no ribbies. Excellent contact hitter, 8 out of 10. Below average power, 4 out of 10 with an average eye. He is a left-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox will go hard shift. Actually, he's beat the shift a couple of times. We're just going to go shift right. We're not going to go hard shift right. And the outfield will play straight away in normal. Mambo gets ready to work. He deals to Smokey Burgess. 1-0 count. Burgess grounds into the shift. Reynolds throws to first, 1 down. Don Hoke comes to plate. Hoke in 1960 batted .282, 16 home runs, 79 ribbies. In the World Series Invitational, .308 with 2 ribbies. Excellent contact, 7 out of 10. Power's average, 5 out of 10 off right-handed pitching. And his eye, above average, 6 out of 10. Right-handed spray hitter, 1 out, no one on. Nixon wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Hoke. Full count to Hoke. Hoke goes the other way down the right field line. Geiger races to it. Hoke digging for 2. Here's the throw by Geiger. It's going to be a close play, but Geiger slides in safely with a 1-out double. So with 1 out, Hoke's in scoring position for Bill Mazeroski, player of the game in game number 4. Mazeroski in 1960 batted .273, 11 home runs, 64 ribbies. In the series, .214 with 4 ribbies. Against right-handed pitching, 6 out of 10 contact, below average power, 4 out of 10, and his eye is poor, 3 out of 10. On deck is Law. Mambo Kett will try to hit the blacks of the plate, whether inside or outside. Nixon sets the target. Here's the pitch from Mambo Kett, 2-2 count, and Mazeroski swinging a miss as that ball dipped away on the slider. So 2 outs. Hoke's in scoring position. He'll be off on contact. Here comes the pitcher, Vern Law. Mambo Kett deals quickly to Law. 1-2 count, and he strikes him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball, Law. So once again, Pittsburgh threatens but does not score. Bottom of the second. No score here at Fenway, Game 5. Pittsburgh wins, it's all over. The Red Sox win. They will climb on a plane and fly back to Pittsburgh for Game 6. Wirtz, Malzone, and Nixon due up to face Vern Law. Vic Wirtz has been outstanding in the Invitational World Series. In 1960, for the year, he batted .282, 19 homers, 103 runs driven in. In the playoffs, the Invitational, .471 with 2 ribbies. Off right-handed pitching, 7 out of 10 for contact and power. He has an average eye, 5 out of 10. The windup and the pitch from Law, 2-2 count, and Wirtz sends that ball to center field. Coming in is Verdon, and he makes the catch, 1 out. Here comes Frank Malzone. He picked up his first RBI in Game 4. In 1960, Malzone had 79 RBI, .271 batting average, and 14 round trippers. In the Invitational World Series, .250 with 1 ribby, 6 out of 10 contact, 4 out of 10 power. He will go fishing, Frank, 3 out of 10 eye. Law kicks and fires, Malzone to take, and the off-speed pitch is in there. The curveball, strike 1. 0-1 count. Malzone's ready to grip and rip. Burgess sets the target. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone, 2-1. And Malzone rips that ball hard to short. Grote moves to his left, backhands it, throws to first for out number 2. Nice play by Dick Grote. So 2 outs, base is empty for the catcher, Russ Nixon. And Nixon in 1960 batted .298, 5 home runs, 33 runners knocked in. In the World Series Invitational, .333 with a ribby. 7 out of 10 contact, below average power, 4 out of 10, and a poor eye, 3 out of 10. Here's the pitch to Nixon, full count, and Nixon works a walk. He does not chase on the slider away. So Nixon is at first, and here comes Gary Geiger, the Geiger counter, who went nuclear on Vern Law. He had a 3-run blast off of him. But since then, Geiger has struggled. 176, he does have the homer and 4 ribbies. 6s across the board for contact, power, and eye against right-handed pitching. In 1960, Gary Geiger batted .302 with 9 homers and 33 ribbies. 2 outs, a very slow-footed catcher, Russ Nixon at first, Stewart holding him on. Here's the pitch from Law to Geiger, full count, and Geiger rips the ball to Stewart. He backhands it, steps on the bag himself, side retired, as Nixon was off on contact on the full count. We go to the top of the 3rd, still scoreless. Joining us in the chat, Beatles eternally, moderator extraordinaire, musician extraordinaire, magician extraordinaire, soon to be knighted by the Queen. He says, let's go Bucks. He's a huge Pirates fan. So Mambo Ket will face the top of the order, Bill Verdon, Dick Grote, and Roberto Clemente. Verdon is 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. Here's the pitch from Mambo Ket. Verdon swings at the first pitch. He drives his ball deep to center field. Casby on the run. He looks up, and that ball is gone. Bill Verdon picks up his first home run and his 3rd RBI. 1-0 Pittsburgh. And there's some boo birds here at Fenway. So Mambo Ket, all the eggs in the Mambo Ket basket. He gives up a home run. Pirates getting to Mambo Ket early. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here comes Dick Grote. He singled his first time up. Right-handed spray hitter. Good contact. Excellent contact. Red Sox infield, outfield straight away and normal. Nixon wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Here's the pitch from Mambo Ket to Grote. 2-1 count. Grote swings and punches it out to left. Drops in front of Ted Williams. He's 2 for 2. So the first 2 batters are both 2 for 2, 4 for 4 in the game together. And here's Roberto Clemente. He K'd his first time up against the Mambo Man. As Beatles Eternally in the chat says about the Bill Verdon homer, the bomb! And it was the bomb. Oh, I forgot to replay it. I apologize. So Clemente at the plate, right-handed spray hitter. Vic Wirtz playing behind Dick Grote, who's very slow at first. The Red Sox will move to double play depth in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Big batter here for Mambo Ket. He deals to Clemente. Clemente swings at the first pitch. He takes that inside pitch. He's jams, but he sends out to shallow center. Casby comes racing in, and he makes the catch. Out number 1, I'm sorry. Retreating back to first is Grote. And here comes Dick Stewart, 1 for 11, batting below 100 now. Stewart, right-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox will mambo to the left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Vic Wertz still playing behind Dick Grote at first. Stewart awaits the Mambo Cat offering. Here comes the pitch, homeward bound, 0-1 count. Stewart takes the inside pitch to Budden. Oh, my Lord, an error. As Don Budden commits his 4th error of the series, what should have been a double play ball. Don Budden's at it again at short. We inserted him because he hit a home run and was batting .250. And Don Budden does it again, and Mambo catches, glares at his shortstop. So what should have been most likely a double play ball and out of the inning is now 1 out, 2 on. And here comes the hot-hitting Gino Samoli. He's 0 for 1 today, but he's batting .500 with 3 ribbies. Very good contact hitter and a good eye. Right-handed normal hitter. Again, the Red Sox move to double play depth with Budden and Reynolds. Here's the pitch to Samoli. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss! Mambo Ket says he'll do it by himself. So 2 outs. That is Mambo Ket's 4th strikeout. He has 11 in the playoffs. So 2 outs, 2 on, and the very dangerous contact hitter Smokey Burgess, the Pittsburgh Pirate catcher, batting .438. No homers, no ribbies. Chance to get a ribby here. Grote, though, a very slow runner at second. 8 out of 10 contact. Left-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift. We're going to go hard shift right. We're not going to guard third. Grote's very slow. We would almost welcome him trying to steal third. Mambo Ket picks up the sign from Russ Nixon. He kicks and fires to Smokey Burgess. Burgess swings at the first outside pitch. Grounds into the shift. Reynolds has it. Throws the first side. Retired. So Mambo Ket pitches around the difficulty, but he does give up the home run to Verdon, and it was a bomb, as Beatles eternally says in the chat. The bomb. And with the bomb, the Pirates take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 3rd. 2 up for the Red Sox. The error-making machine at short. The man known as Don Budden. He'll be followed by the man who glares at him, the pitcher, Bill Mambo Ket, in the top of the order, Pete Reynolds. Don Budden, 2 for 8 with a homer and 2 ribbies. Smokey Burgess wiggles the finger, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Budden, 3-1 count, and Budden works a walk. Tying run at first base. Budden very slow, 2 out of 10. Though he reads a pitcher well, 7 out of 10 when stealing bases. Stewart holding him on. Here comes Bill Mambo Ket. He's 0 for 3 in the playoffs. He's an excellent bunter. Corners are playing in. Here's the pitch. Mambo Ket squares the bunt, and he puts it right down the line. This could be a tough play. They go to second. And they get, oh my God, Budden is thrown out. So Stewart makes a nice play as Mambo Ket bunt the ball slightly too hard, but Stewart came racing in. He was playing in anyway. And he throws a strike to Grote, covering up second for the force of Budden. So Mambo Ket takes the place of Budden at first. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Pete Reynolds. Reynolds is 0 for 1. Stewart playing behind the very slow-footed pitcher Bill Mambo Ket. Law kicks and fires to Reynolds. 0-1 count. Reynolds sends that ball deep to left. Samoli goes up. Looks. Gone! 2-run homer by Pete Reynolds, not known for his power. And the Red Sox jump out in front 2-1. As, wow, Pete Reynolds goes the other way. And it's 2-1 Red Sox. As that was a really flat fastball. And let's take a replay look there. Reynolds takes the ball the other way. Samoli goes back to the wall, looks up, and it is gone over the Green Monster out on the street. And it's a 2-1 lead for the Boston Red Sox. They will not go quietly into the night. Red Sox have to win to go back to Pittsburgh. 2-1. 1 out, and here's Willie Tasby. Tasby's 0 for 1 today. Vern Law kicks and fires to Tasby. 1-1 count, and Tasby rips a shot to the triangle. Verdon on the run. He's not going to get there. Tasby at second, and he has a 1-out double. The hot-hitting Willie Tasby continues to smack the ball with the bat. And here comes Ted Williams. Big moment here for Ted. First base open, and the hot-hitting Vic Wertz on deck. He's 0 for 1 today. Law takes a deep breath. Arms down to his chest. The windup and the pitch to Ted Williams. 1-2 count. Williams sends that ball deep to right. And gone! Teddy, ball game goes yard. And it's 4-1 as the fans erupt here at Fenway. Ted Williams explodes like a volcano, and it's 4-1 Sox. As the Red Sox once again get to the Law, they have homered twice. Reynolds to left, Williams to right. As that was a laser beam. Boom goes Ted Williams, boom goes the ball, and it's 4-1 Red Sox. Mambo Ket has the lead now. All the eggs in the Mambo Ket basket. The bullpen is depleted. All starting pitchers are depleted. We used everybody but Mambo Ket in the last game, and a Brewer we used. We didn't use the Game 3 starter. That's the only other pitcher available, really. All hands on deck, though. Joining us from the great state of Arizona, Bleacher Bums Gaming, and that is Anthony. Check out that wonderful channel, Bleacher Bums Gaming. Lots of fun stuff on there. NASCAR with red, white, and blue racing. Card and dice baseball. He's developing an excellent boxing game, Glory Days Boxing. All kinds of fun stuff on there. Check it out, and if you're lucky, you get to meet Duke and Daisy. Alright, and he says, the Sox need this one. What's up, everyone? Hope all is well. So we have Bleacher Bums Gaming, and that's Anthony in the chat, and also Beatles Eternally. Alrighty, so 4-1 Sox, 1 out. Here comes Vic Wertz, and he's batting a .444 average with 2 ribbies in the Invitational World Series. He's 0 for 1 today. Burgess wiggles the fingers. Here's the pitch from Law. 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. So Law comes back with a vengeance, and he strikes out the hot-hitting Vic Wertz. As Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming says, love that gem sign in left field. So 2 outs, base is empty for Frank Malzone. He's 0 for 1. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch. And that's a ball. Bit high. Burgess wanted the call. 1-0 count. Malzone has the grip and rip sign. Law kicks and fires. Malzone swings, grounds it up the middle, and through! Frank Malzone keeps the inning alive. He's now 5 of 18 in the series. And here comes Russ Nixon. Nixon walked his first time up. 4-1 Red Sox. A very slow Frank Malzone being held on by Dick Stewart. He'll be off on contact. Nixon awaits the Vern Law offering. Here's the pitch, homeward bound, 1-0 count. And Nixon, oh, he just got under that. That's going to be a fly ball right center. And Verdon calls off. Clemente makes the catch, but the Red Sox Cobra Kai strike for 4. Homers by Reynolds and Williams, and it's 4-1. Boston, top of the 4th. And Bill Mambo Ket is on the mound with a 3-run lead. As Bleacher Bums Gaming has announced for his channel, the Totem, that's right, he has Soccer Blast too, I forgot, I apologize. If you're a soccer fan or football, European football or world football, he has the Totem replay about to start, and that's another marvelous game he has on his channel. My faux pas, my mind forgot that. Soccer Blast on Bleacher Bums Gaming. Alright, so Mambo Ket on the mound with a 3-run lead. Top of the fourth, he'll face Hoke, Mazeroski, and Law. Hoke is 1 for 1, right-handed spray hitter. Mambo Ket. He's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Hoke. Hoke swings at the inside pitch, and he sends a fly ball on the first pitch to Tasby. Oh my lord! What the heck happened there? Is that ball gone? And it hits the track and bounces over the wall. Okay. Well, let's watch that. Let's watch that animation again. That's the first time I've seen that. So that's a double. So that ball hits the track and bounces way over that center field wall, I guess. As that must have been a Super Bowl bounce. So a leadoff double, and that's not the way Mambo Ket wanted to start off the top of the fourth. They have gotten to Mambo Ket in this game, and here's Bill Mazeroski, player of the game in Game 4. Not a good sacrifice bunter. On deck is Law. Mazeroski will chase. Mambo Ket will try to hit the black of the plate here. He kicks and fires to Mazeroski. And Mazeroski grounds hard to Malzone, who throws to first, 1 down. So Mambo Ket wanted Mazeroski to beat the ball on the ground, and he did. So 1 out. Hope's at second. Here's Vern Law. Law might sacrifice with 1 out, but you know what? We'll give up the out. Mambo Ket deals quickly to his counterpart, Law. 2-2 count, and Law grounds the button, who throws to first as everyone holds their breath. And there's 2 outs. Don Budden, the error machine, has committed 4 errors in 2 games. 3 in the first, and the first chance he gets in Game 5, he throws the ball away. Easy double play ball. Alright, 2 outs, top of the order, Bill Verdon. Verdon is 2 for 2. He has a home run off Mambo Ket. On deck is Dick Grote. Mambo Ket again will try to hit the black of the plates. On either side, Nixon sets the target. Here's the pitch to Bill Verdon. Full count, and Mambo Ket loses him. He's up to 67 pitches now, so 2 outs, 2 on for Grote, and Grote's 2 for 2. Clemente's on deck. Runners will be off on contact. Grote, right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straight, away, and normal. As Bleacher Bums Gaming says, that was a big hop for the ground rule double. Yes, it was. Here's the pitch to Grote. He swings at the first pitch. He's jammed. Nixon. Mambo Ket. What the? And he's out. Sometimes the animation in the game does not go with the play. So that was a number in front of the plate. Nixon pounced on it and throws to first. So bottom of the fourth, still 4-1 Red Sox. Unless we had some wild animation in that inning. So let's check that, and let's just all have a good laugh together. As this is a number in front of the plate, and somehow he kicks the ball towards first, picks it up, and throws him out. Anyway, that happens. They will fix the glitch. So bottom of the fourth, 4-1 Red Sox. Gary Geiger, followed by Don Budden and the Mambo Man, Bill Mambo Ket. Gary Geiger, 0 for 1. He did homer off Law in Game 1. He's going to take. Here's the pitch from Law. And that's a ball. He will take again. Law deals again. Checks his swing, but it's in there for a strike. Good job by Burgess framing the pitch. 1-1 count. Geiger didn't like the call. Has a little word under his breath with the man in blue behind the plate. Geiger digs in, ready to grip and rip. Law picks up the sign from Burgess. He rocks and deals. 2-2 count. Geiger bloops one to shallow right. Coming in, making the catch is Clemente. 1 away. And that will bring up Don Budden, the human error machine. He walked his first time up. He does have a homer in the game. Verdon, arms down to his chest. The windup, the pitch to Budden. Budden swings at the first pitch and lines the Grote at short. 2 down, and here comes the Mambo Man, Bill Mambo Ket. He is 0 for 1. Mambo Ket will take. Verdon deals. Law deals, excuse me. And that's ball one. Mambo Ket looks down to the third base coach, and they're giving him the grip and rip sign. Law deals to his counterpart, Mambo Ket, 2-2 count. And Mambo Ket goes down looking. Fastball. Side retired. Top of the fifth, 4-1 Boston. Boston must win to punch their ticket to game number 6. Mambo Ket will face Roberto Clemente, who's 0 for 2. Dick Stewart and Gino Samoli. Clemente has struck out once in this game. Mambo Ket, so far 4 innings, 6 hits, 1 run it was earned. The home run by Bill Verdon. He's walked 1, struck out 4. Here's the pitch to Clemente. 2-1 count. Clemente hits the ball hard to Wirtz. And he races the first steps on the bag, 1 away. Red Sox fan applaud every out, as every out they get with a 4-run lead gets them ever closer to taking this game back to Pittsburgh. And here's Dick Stewart, 1 for 12. Red Sox fans hold their breath. At any moment, the power-hitting Dick Stewart could homer. Nixon goes through the sign, sets the target. Mambo Ket with the big windup and the pitch. 1-0 count. Stewart sends a shallow fly ball to left. Teddy Ballgame comes racing and makes the catch. 2 down. And again the cheers go up from the Fenway faithful. 2 outs. Base is empty for Gino Samoli. 0 for 2 today, but he's batting .455 in the series. Right-handed normal hitter. Mambo Ket rubs up the baseball. Puts it back in his glove. On the hill. Toes the rubber. Peers in at Nixon. Here's the pitch to Samoli. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's Mambo Ket's 5th strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 4-1 Red Sox. And here's Pete Reynolds. He put the Red Sox ahead. The weak-hitting, power-hitting Pete Reynolds took one over. The Green Monster, as he went the other way, gave the Red Sox a 2-1 lead. A few batters later, Ted Williams, a 2-run homer to right. 4-1 Red Sox. That's where we stand. Law deals to Reynolds. 1-2 count. Reynolds swings and he rips a shot past the dive of Stewart and into right field. Reynolds now 2 for 3. And 11 for 22 in the series. So Reynolds at first. Here's Willie Tasby. He's 1 for 2 today. The slow, go Red Sox will play hit and run. Here's the pitch. There goes Reynolds. Tasby swings, hits it to the right side. Mazeroski makes a nice play. Good range by Mazeroski. I thought that ball was going to go to right. We were going to have first and third, but instead 1 out. And Reynolds is in scoring position for Teddy Ballgame. Ted Williams smashed one to right. It was a laser beam, a 2-run blast that gave the Red Sox a 4-1 lead. Let's see how they pitch to Ted Williams, who's now 5 of 17 with 2 homers and 3 ribbies, .294 batting average. Williams awaits the Vern Law offering. Williams swings at the first pitch, sends it to right center field. Verdon on the run, calls off. Clemente makes the catch. Tasby bluffs the tag. So 2 outs. Tasby will be off on contact now. He's in scoring position for Vic Wirtz. Wirtz is 0 for 2. Wirtz digs in. Love to pick up his 3rd RBI. Burgess goes through the sign, sets the target. Here's the pitch from Law, 2-2 count. And Wirtz goes down looking on the slider, strike 3. Side retired, top of the 6th. The Red Sox with a 4-1 lead. The Mambo Ket man back out on the mound. Red Sox fans living and dying with every pitch from Bill Mambo Ket. He will face Burgess, Hoke, and Mazeroski. Smokey Burgess, who played for the Springfield, Massachusetts Cubs of the International League, will lead off the inning. Left-handed pull hitter. Excellent contact hitter. Red Sox infield will go with a shift right, not the hard shift right. Outfield will play straightaway and normal. Mambo Ket deals to Burgess, 1-1 count, and Burgess sends that ball right center field. Tasby on the run, calling off Geiger, and he makes the catch. one away here in the top of the sixth. And again, a huge cheer goes up from the Fenway faithful. Here's Don Hoke, Pirates third baseman, 2 for 2, right-handed spray hitter. Mambo Ket looks to hit the black of the plates here. Nixon sets the target. Here's the pitch to Hoke. 0-2 count. Swing. Oh, he gets a... Oh, he just bloops it out to left. Williams comes on and makes the catch as he took that pitch out of... It looked like out of Nixon's glove, but it's an out. And again, the huge cheer goes up from the Fenway faithful. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bill Mazeroski. Mazeroski, player of the game in Game 4, is 0 for 2 today. On deck is Law. Again, Mambo Ket will look to hit the blacks of the plate. Nixon wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Mambo Ket deals to Mazeroski. 2-0 count. Mazeroski sends a fly ball out to left center. Tasby on the run, makes the kick. Side retired, and a huge cheer goes up from the Fenway crowd. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-1 Boston. Bill Mambo Ket, with all the eggs in the basket, is producing. Due up for the Red Sox to face Vern Law, Malzone, Nixon, and Geiger. Frank Malzone 1 for 2. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone, full count. And Malzone works a walk. He does not chase. And he does not have a really good eye against right-handed pitching, 3 out of 10. So Malzone shows some patience. Lead-off walk. Every run is important for the Red Sox. Here's Russ Nixon. Nixon 0 for 1. He has a walk. Red Sox, the go, slow Red Sox will play hit and run. There goes Malzone. Nixon sends that ball to right. Malzone hits second base and heads to third. The go, slow Red Sox do it again on the hit and run. First and third, no outs. Great job by Russ Nixon. And here comes Gary Geiger, no outs. Corners move in. Outfield straightaway and normal for the Pirates. Geiger 0 for 2 today, but he did hit a home run off Law in Game 1. Russ Nixon at first, very slow. Frank Malzone, very slow at third. Here's the pitch to Geiger, 0-1 count. Geiger swings, punches that ball to left! And through the dive of Hoke, scoring is Malzone. Geiger goes nuclear once again and knocks in his 5th RBI of the series. It's 5-1 Red Sox, no outs, 2 on. Nixon's at second, and Gary Geiger is at first. And here comes the error machine known as Don Budden. Budden has homered in the series, and Budden, you'd think he could bunt the damn ball, but he can't. He's 3 out of 10. He's horrible. He will... We're going to play unorthodox. The go, slow Red Sox. First and second, no outs, hit and run. Here's the pitch. And Budden swinging the miss, and Nixon will be out by 4 miles. Geiger advances a second, but he's a speedier runner. So Budden will have to make up for that. 0-1 count. Into the breach once again goes Law. Here's the pitch to Budden. Full count. And Budden strikes out because he's Don Budden. Alright, so here comes Bill Mambo Ket. 5-1 Red Sox. 5-1 Red Sox. Bleacher Bums Gaming says, isn't Russ Nixon Trott's dad? I don't know. That's a good question. Here's Mambo Ket choking up on the bat, trying to help his own cause. 2 outs. Geiger is at second. Some might say the Red Sox ran themselves out of the inning, but that's the way we have to play to get runs. It did produce 1 run. Here's the pitcher of Mambo Ket. He has the grip and rip sign. 1-2 count. And Mambo Ket sends the ball up the middle. Geiger hits third base. He's heading for home. Here's the throw by Vernon. The slide. He's safe. Mambo Ket helps the cause. 6-1 Sox. He advances to second base on the throw to the plate. The fans erupt here at Fenway. Mambo Ket is mamboing at second. Here's the replay of Bill Mambo Ket sending that ball to center field. Geiger hits third base. They're waving him around. Here's the throw. Geiger slides in well ahead of the throw. And Mambo Ket takes second. 6-1 Red Sox. And here's Pete Reynolds Reynolds 2 for 3 with a homer over the monster in left. Wants to keep the inning alive. Vern Law again taking it on the chin. His ERA is now 9.26 in this Invitational World Series. Law deals to Reynolds. 2-0 count. Reynolds swings, and nice play by Hoke at third, robbing Reynolds of a double. Side retired as he throws to first. And Dick Stewart. But the Red Sox get 2 more. The go-go, slow Red Sox are up 6-1. Top of the 7th, Bill Mambo Kett has thrown 89 pitches. He's the winner of Game 1, trying to win Game 5 and send it back to Pittsburgh. If the Pirates come back and win, it is all over. All the eggs in the Mambo Kett basket. Bill Mambo Kett, 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, the homer by Bill Verdon to left. 1 walk, he has struck out 5. He will face the pinch hitter, Bob Skinner, who's been tremendous in this World Series. And the only reason why he's sitting on the bench is because Samoli's batting .500 almost. So it'll be Skinner, the pinch hitter, for Vern Law, whose day is done. And his day was done when he walked out to the mound, as the Red Sox have feasted on him once again. They got to him in Game 1, and they gobbled him up and spit him out again in Game 2. So Skinner, the pinch hitter, then Verdon and Grote, the top of the order. Skinner, left-handed spray hitter. In 1960, Skinner batted .273 with 15 homers and 86 ribbies. In this series, .333, a home run and 4 ribbies. Excellent contact hitter, 7 out of 10. Power average, 5 out of 10. Against right-handed pitching, 6 out of 10. Mambo Kett deals to Skinner. 1-0 count. Skinner swings, sends that ball to left field. Ted Williams racing towards the corner. Teddy Ballgame reaches out and makes the catch. And a huge cheer goes up from the Fenway faithful. 1 down, top of the 7th, top of the order, Bill Verdon. Verdon 2 for 2 with a home run. He has knocked in the only Pirates run. Left-handed spray hitter Mambo Kett works quickly to Verdon. 1-0 count. Verdon swings. He sends this ball deep to left. Williams looks up and it's gone! He has been the thorn in Mambo Kett's side. He is now homered twice off Mambo Kett. And he's getting booed by the Fenway faithful, not Mambo Kett. Bill Verdon, as the Fenway fans, how dare you hit another home run? And it's now 6-2. Again, every run matters here at Fenway. Mambo Kett throws the rosin bag down to the mound. He's disgusted with himself. But he's got to regroup. 93 pitches for Mambo Kett. The Red Sox have some milling. I don't know who we're going to get up in the bullpen. Tom Brewer will get back up. I mean, he's the best pitcher we have left. Fernellis is tired and he's been god-awful. We got Chet Nichols to face lefties. He's been okay. Borderland got the save in Game 1, but he's tired. Sullivan, well, he started yesterday. So we have Brewer, Muffet, and Nichols. Sturdivant. All hands on deck. You know what? We got lefties coming up. We'll just get Chet Nichols up just in case. And Billy Muffet. Actually, not Billy. Do we want Billy Muffet up? Is it Billy Muffet or Brewer? No, it's Billy Muffet. All right. 1 out. Verdon just homered. It's now 6-2 Red Sox. Grote at the plate. Dick Grote, the Pirates shortstop, is 2 for 3. Here's the pitch from Mambo Kett to Grote. Grote swings at the first pitch. Grounds it to Reynolds, who ranges towards the second base bag, and he throws him out. Nice play by Pete Reynolds. And again, a cheer goes up from the Fenway faithful. So 2 outs. No one on. Top of the 7th, 6-2 Red Sox. Here's Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 3 today. Mambo Kett will try to hit the blacks of the plate to Clemente. Clemente rips a shot. Left center field. It's going to be off the wall. Clemente digging for 2. He's going for 3. Here comes a relay throw. Not in time. Clemente has a 3-bagger. as that was a good pitch by Mambo Ket. It was down and away. Clemente reached out and touched it and turned on it, pulled it to left center. He hit the wall with a line drive. There might be a hole in it. Here comes Dick Stewart. And here comes some anxious moments for the Red Sox and Bill Mambo Ket. Stewart 1 for 13. If Stewart takes it out of Fenway, it will be a 6-4 ball game. Clemente at third, 2 outs. Mambo Ket and Nixon have a brief meeting on the mound. Nixon back behind the plate, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Stewart. 1-1 count. Stewart swings, rips that ball to left. That's going to get down and get to the wall. Clemente scores. Stewart digging for 2. Williams with the throw, and Stewart's in there with the 2-out double, and the Pirates have cut the lead in half, 6-3. Dick Stewart gets his first RBI of the series, and his second hit. Here comes a hot-hitting Gino Cimoli, but he's 0 for 3 today. Mambo Ket has given up 2 runs here in the top of the 7th. Muffet and Nichols continue to warm. Here's the mound visit from the pitching coach. Mambo Ket says, "I feel fantastic. Thanks for asking," with a big smile. He goes, "I can do it." Muffet is ready. Nichols continues to warm. The eggs will stay in the Bill Mambo Ket basket. Here's the pitch to Cimoli. 2 outs, runner at second, 6-3 Red Sox. 0-1 count. Cimoli, Budden has a play at short. And by the miracle of God, he throws out the runner. Side retired as everyone was holding the breath. Budden made a nice play ranging towards the second base bag from shortstop. And he throws out the runner. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 6-3 Boston. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for the home team. If they lose, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Alrighty, the new pitcher on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Fred Green. The mean green fighting machine, Fred Green. 8 wins, 4 losses, 3 saves. In 70 innings pitched. Struck out 49, walked 33, ERA 3.21 in 1960. In the Invitational World Series, he's thrown 2 innings, only given up 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, no Ks. Average quality of pitches overall. Movement excellent, 8 out of 10, and control is average, 5 out of 10, and that will fluctuate between left-handed and right-handed batters possibly. And here comes Willie Tasby. He'll be followed by Ted Williams and Vic Wertz. 6-3 Boston. As Nichols and Muffet are both ready, and we will sit them both down. Tasby, 1 for 3. Green picks up the sign from Smokey Burgess. Here's the pitch to Tasby, 2-2 count. Tasby swings the lumber and misses. He strikes out. Missed the slider, so 1 out, no one on for Ted Williams, who's 1 for 3. He had a 2-run homer back in the bottom of the 3rd when the Red Sox exploded for 4 runs. Reynolds hit a 2-run homer, followed a few batters later by Teddy Ballgame. Williams awaits the Fred Green offering. Here's the pitch to the splendid Splinter. Full count, and Williams grounds to Stewart at first for out number 2. So 2 outs, base is empty. And Vic Wertz steps to the plate. Wertz, his bat has cooled off in this game. He's 0 for 3. Lefty-lefty matchup, so it's going to be a little tougher matchup here for Wertz. He's going to take, here's the pitch. And that's a strike in there. Slider in there once again. 0-1 count. Wertz ready to grip and rip. Freddie Green picks up the sign. He rocks and deals to Vic Wertz. Full count. And Wertz sends that ball up the middle. And the inning stays alive with a 2-out single by Vic Wertz. So Wertz is at first. Stewart playing behind him. Not much speed there with Vic Wertz. Here's Frank Malzone. Malzone's 1 for 2. Green kicks and fires to Malzone. Full count. And Malzone swing and a miss. Side retired. We go to the top of the 8th. 6-3 Red Sox. The Pirates lead the series 3-1. Bill Mambo Ket looking to win this, and if he does, we go back to Pittsburgh, and Mambo Kett will have the 2 wins. Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming says, Dr. Strangelove at first. You are correct. That was Dick Stewart's nickname, Dr. Strangelove, as he must have been an odd duck. Due up for the Pirates, Burgess, Hoke, and Mazeroski to face the Mambo Man, Bill Mambo Kett. 7 innings, 9 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks. The Red Sox will shift right in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal for Burgess. Here's the pitch to Smokey. Full count to Burgess, and Burgess grounds to Reynolds in the shift, and that's out number 1. Red Sox 5 outs away from going back to Pittsburgh. Here's Don Hoke. Chet Nichols will get back up as he's gone cold. And Billy Muffett will get back up. Nichols the lefty, Muffett the righty. And they start to warm again. Here's Don Hoke, 2 for 3, right-handed spray hitter. Mambo Kett's ready to work. He deals to Hoke. 2-2 count to Hoke. Hoke rips that ball to right. Geiger gets to it before it gets down in the corner. And that's a 1-out single. Bill Mazeroski steps to the plate. Second baseman's 0 for 3. Red Sox move into double play depth. Mambo Kett up to 111 pitches. Anthony from Bleacher Bums Games says, Mambo looking to get the complete game. And he says, he was a terrible fielder. I think he's talking about Dr. Strangelove at first. Dick Stewart for the Pirates. Alright, so Mambo Kett will try to hit the blacks of the plate and induce the double play ball. Red Sox outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to Mazeroski. 0-1 count. Mazeroski swings. Grounds it to Malzone. Malzone to Reynolds. On to first. Double play. Side retired to the huge cheer of the Fenway faithful. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Red Sox up 6-3. Once again, Nichols will sit down, and so will Billy Muffett. Fred Green back out on the hill for the Pirates. It will be Russ Nixon, Gary Geiger, Don Budden, and if anyone gets on, Bill Mambo Kett. Mambo Kett has knocked in a run. Russ Nixon 1 for 2. Fred Green picks up the side. The windup and the pitch to Nixon. 1-0 count. Nixon swings and punches that ball to right. He's now 2 for 3. And 7 for 18 in the series with a ribby. So Nixon is at first. Gary Geiger comes to the plate. And we have a new pitcher, Joe Gibbon, for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And in 1960, it was 4-2 with no saves, 60 strikeouts, 31 walks, 4.03 earned run average. Gibbons has pitched 1 inning in the Invitational World Series, walking 2, striking out 1. Average quality of pitch, movement overall above average, 6 out of 10, control 5 out of 10. But against lefties, his movement improves to 7 out of 10. As Clinton Parks has joined us in the chat, one of my friends and moderators of the channel. Check out that wonderful channel, Clinton Parks. Lots of retro baseball, National Pastime 3, Out of the Ballpark 19, and some digital diamond baseball. He's pleading to me, Al, just don't bring in the bullpen. We will try not to. And here's Gary Geiger. Nixon's at first. Dr. Strangelove, as Anthony put it, and that was his nickname. Dick Stewart holding him on. The go-go, slow Red Sox will once again play unorthodox hit and run. Here's the pitch to Geiger. There goes Nixon. Geiger swings, punches it to the right side. Mazeroski's only play is to first. Nixon advances to second. 1 out, Nixon in scoring position for the human error machine, Don Budden. Every time the balls hit the button, we hold our breath. And in fact, we might bring Pumpsy Green into play short. I think we will bring Pumpsy Green into play short. So Don Budden at the plate. He is 0 for 2 today, 2 for 10 in the series, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. He'll take. Here's the pitch to Budden. They come way inside, ball 1. And now again, we will play unorthodox. We want Budden to get his bat in motion, hit and run. Here's the pitch. Budden swings the bat. A slow grounder. Grote comes infield, hit by Don Puddin. Yes! First and third, so that's the most unorthodox hit and run you'll ever see as he nubs it into no man's land between the pitcher, catcher, and everybody else, and Nixon trots into third. So first and third now. 6-3 Red Sox. We have slow beyond slow. I'm not taking Mambo Ket out of the game. It's not like I have any better hitters on the bench. We do have Pumpsy Green, but I am not turning this game over to the bullpen, even though we're going to get them back up. Nichols is up, and Billy Muffet gets back up, the starter. Muffet was slated to pitch on short rest in Game 6. I might take Nixon out to put a faster runner at third, though. I think Rip Rapolsky, is he no, he stinks when it comes to base running. Lou Clinton. Lou Clinton's not bad. Actually, he's a good base runner. I think he's the best guy we have left on the bench. Carroll Hardy. Yeah, I think it's Pumpsy Green. I know is not a good base runner. Cawtree. Yeah, he's awful. And our two catchers, we know they're not going to be good base. Well, I don't think Sadowski. He did play. He can't play center field. Oh, I hear he can't. Oh, because it's at the end of the year, and he never played center field. When you start off the season in open world, he had the ability to play center field. And actually, he's not. I knew he's not bad speed for a catcher, but I believe Lou Clinton is our best bet here. 5, 7, and 7. So Lou Clinton will come in to pinch run for Russ Nixon, and then we'll go with a better defensive catcher to come in. So Lou Clinton will come in to pinch run for Nixon. So first and third, one out. Nichols and Muffet are ready. I just don't want to take Mambo Ket out of the game. Corners play in, outfield shallow. Mambo Ket chokes up on the bat. Here's the pitch he's going to take. And ball one, inside and low from the bird, Joe Gibbon. Mambo Ket to take again. And there's a strike. Fastball right down the middle of the plate. Pretty flat fastball, though, at 87 miles per hour. So Lou Clinton, 5 out of 10 speed. And his base running was like his stealing, 7 out of 10. Budden slow as dirt at first. So a 1-1 count. Mambo Ket chokes up on the bat. There is Gibbon dealing to his counterpart, Mambo Ket. Full count. Swing and a miss for Mambo Ket. So Pete Reynolds, who's 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 ribbies, can knock in some more insurance runs here. Pirates play their infield, outfield normal and straight away now. 2 outs, runners on the corners. The pinch runner Lou Clinton at third. Don Budden at first. Here's the pitch to Pete Reynolds. He swings at the first. Oh, the ball gets away! Clearing bases for a play. He slides in! And he is safe! The Red Sox take a 7-3 lead. Budden moves up to second. And the fans are cheering. And now we're going to sit down. Nichols and Muffet. And here's Pete Reynolds, a chance to knock in his 3rd run of the ball game. 1-0 count. Gibbon rocks and fires, 1-2 count. And Reynolds grounds to third. Hope throws the first side, retired. But the Red Sox cross one more runner across the plate. And we go to the top of the 9th, 7-3. And now we have to put a catcher in, but before we do that, Pumpsy Green will go in to play short. Budden will be out. Pumpsy Green will be in. Budden made another error in this game. And now let's go to our best defensive catcher. So, 5s across the board for Jimmy Paggs. And he's struck out 4 times, most of them in pinch hitting appearances. So he's 5. Ed Sadowski, 5, 6 for so we're going to go with Sadowski. His catching ability is a little better by 1. So Sadowski will come in to catch. The Red Sox and Bill Mambo Kett with all the eggs in the basket. 3 outs away from taking this back to Pittsburgh. And the pinch hitter, Hal Smith, comes to the plate. He is 0 for 2 in this series, Hal Smith. And in 1960, Smith batted .295, 11 homers, 45 ribbies. Contact and power, 6 out of 10, eye 5 out of 10 overall, and off of right-handed pitching. Mambo Kett has thrown 113 pitches. Smith is a right-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift left, or as we say, everybody Mambo to the left. Vic Wertz, the only man on the dirt on the right side in the infield. And the outfield will actually shift left also. Mambo Kett peers in at the new catcher, Ed Sadowski, who has a 5 out of 10 arm and 5 out of 10 defense. Picks up the sign. He rocks and fires to Smith. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sadowski throws it down to third. The Red Sox throw it around and get the ball back to Mambo Kett on the mound. Mambo Kett in Boston, 2 outs away from taking it back to Pittsburgh. And here comes Bill Verdon. Verdon has been the thorn in the Mambo Kett side. Verdon, 3 for 3, 2 home runs, 2 ribbies. And if we had a bigger lead, we'd plant this ball right in his back. But we're not going to do that. We're going to try to hit the blacks of the plate here. Actually, what are the odds of making another hit? Mambo Kett's going to go right at his nemesis, Bill Verdon. Here's the pitch to Verdon. 1-2 count. And Verdon rips a shot to Vic Wertz, who throws the Mambo Kett covering the bag. He steps on it and has a kind word for Verdon, saying thank you for not hitting it out. And 2 outs. The Red Sox 1 out away. 1 out away from taking it back to Pittsburgh, staying in this series. Mambo Kett, if the Red Sox get through Game 6, is slated already to pitch Game 7 on very short notice. Mambo Kett, the Magic Man on the mound, the dancing master. Dick Groat, the last hope for Pittsburgh in this game, trying to keep the inning and game alive. The shortstop's 2 for 4, right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway, and Nora. Pumpsy Green has come in, as we stated earlier, at short. Overall defense, 6 out of 10, but at short, he is 4 out of 10. But he's actually, again, at second, he's 6 out of 10. He's not a bad shortstop. Green, green, yellow, green. I mean, that's not bad. All right. Sadowski wiggles the fingers. Mambo Kett nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Groat. 1-1 count. Groat swings, sends a fly ball to left. Williams moving towards the line. He makes the catch. The Red Sox survive Game 5. And we're going to Pittsburgh, folks. As Bill Mambo Kett goes the distance. He picks up his second win of the series, wins in Game 1 and Game 5. The Red Sox win 7-3, powered by home runs by Pete Reynolds and Ted Williams. And even an error by Don Budden couldn't do the Red Sox in. Ironically, the 2 games that Budden has started, he made 3 errors in Game 1, the Red Sox win. And he made an error in Game 2, the Red Sox win. So maybe we have to start Don Budden at some sort of bizarro good luck chart. As the Red Sox congratulate themselves on the field, and Pittsburgh will have to contemplate on the plane ride back to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, now Pittsburgh can close it out in front of their hometown fans, I guess. As Beatles' attorney says, well played, we'll see you in Pittsburgh, with an eye wink. All right, let's go to the box score. Another fun game in this series. If you're not enjoying this series, there's something wrong. You don't like sim baseball. All right. Player of the game's got to be Bill Monboquette. They give it to Bill Verdon. I'm going to override that. I mean, Verdon did have one HE double hockey sticks of a game, but we're going to have to give two co-players of the game. Verdon for the losing team. All right, I guess we'll give him a co-player of the game. Verdon was 3 for 4, 2 runs, 2 ribbies, 1 walk. He homered twice off the Monboquette man, but in the ninth, he didn't get a hit. As Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming says a farewell to everyone, he says, have a good night, buddy. You too, Anthony. Thank you for stopping by. Clinton Park says, good game. Check out Bleacher Bums Gaming, wonderful sports sim channel. Also, check out Clinton Parks, another wonderful sports sim channel. So, we're giving our player of the game, the real player of the game, to Bill Monboquette, who picks up his second win of the Invitational World Series. He won Game 1, and now he's won Game 5. The Red Sox down by 1 game. We go back to Pittsburgh for the final 2. Pittsburgh's up 3 games to 2. Monboquette went the distance, 9 innings, 10 hits, 3 runs, all in the Mern, and Verdon got 2 of them with 2 homers. Walked 1, struck out 6, threw 124 pitches, 82 of them for strikes. His ERA is now 2.12. The losing pitcher, again, Monboquette easily outduels Vern Law. He's 0 for 2. The Red Sox have had his number. They've beaten him like a piñata. 6 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, all the Mern. 3 walks, 4 Ks. He gave up 2 2-run blasts, 1 to Runnels to put the Red Sox ahead 2-1. They never looked back. And then in the same inning, Ted Williams hit a 2-run blast to right. It was 4-1. The Red Sox would eventually win, as we just saw, 7-3. Law, who was a 20-game winner in 1960, has a 9 ERA against the Red Sox offense. Green came in, pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits and a run. It was earned, struck out 2. And Gibbon pitched an inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Pittsburgh in a losing effort. The player of the game for the losing team, Bill Verdon, 3 for 4, 2 runs, 2 ribbies, 3 hits, 1 walk. He had 2 homers off Monboquette. Dick Grote, 2 for 5. Roberto Clemente, 1 for 4 with a run scored and a strikeout. Dick Stewart, 1 for 4 with a ribby. The hot hitting Gino Cimoli was cooled off by Bill Monboquette, 0 for 4, and he struck out twice. Smokey Burgess, who was also hitting the ball well, was 0 for 4. Don Hoke, 3 for 4, but he no runs scored and no ribbies. Mazeroski, who was player of the game in Game 4, was 0 for 4 with a K. The pitcher, Vern Law, who got his second loss in the series, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Skinner, the pinch hitter, was 0 for 1. Green pitched, did not hit. Gibbon pitched, did not hit. And Hal Smith, the pinch hitter, 0 for 1 with a K. The Pirates in defeat, 37 at-bats, 3 runs, 10 hits, 3 ribbies, 1 walk, 6 Ks. They left 8 runners on base. For the Boston Red Sox, Pete Reynolds, a wonderful day, 2 for 5, 1 run scored, 2 ribbies, a 2-run homer. He's now batting .458, a homer, and 3 ribbies. Willie Tasby, 1 for 4 with a run scored and a strikeout. He's batting .429 with 2 ribbies. Ted Williams, a big 2-run blast to follow the Runnels 2-run homer. And was 1 for 4 with a run scored and 2 ribbies. And he's batting .263, 2 homers, 3 RBI. Vic Wertz, 1 for 4. Struck out twice, .429 batting average. Frank Malzone, 1 for 3 with a run scored, a walk, a strikeout, batting .263 with a ribby. Russ Nixon, 2 for 3, a walk. He's batting .389 and an RBI. Lou Clinton, the pinch runner, scored a run as he came in to run for Nixon. Sadowski came in to catch, did not hit. Gary Geiger, 1 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. Now batting .190, but he leads the Red Sox with 5 ribbies. He does have a homer. Don Budden, the air machine, actually was 1 for 3, a walk and a strikeout, was replaced for defensive purposes by Pumpsy Green, who did not bat. Bill Monboquette helped his cause and the cause of the Red Sox in game number 5, 1 for 4, scored a run and knocked in a run. He struck out twice. He's batting .143. The Red Sox survive to play another day in Pittsburgh as they defeat the Pirates 7-3 in a thriller from Fenway. Monboquette, player of the game, goes the distance. The player of the game for the losing team, Bill Verdon. Homered twice off Monboquette, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, 2 ribbies, 1 walk. Double dinger. So we get an award because Bill Verdon hit 2 home runs off of us. Well, that's nice. And let's finish the day. Now there's a travel day, and let's finish that day. And so, Billy Muffet is slated, and he will start. Let's see what his stamina is here. Muffet will be at 100%. So, Billy Muffet will start Game 6. He was the loser. Now let's quickly go. Let's actually save the game first. So it'll be Muffet and Friend. And now let's go to the playoff. There's a little series coverage. So Muffet lost Game 2, 3-2. And so it's a rematch of Game 2 where Friend beat Muffet. And let's just see if I click on this. The box score should come up. Yes, and it does. I just want to see what Muffet. Muffet only went 4 innings. He'll have to go longer than that, but again, all hands on deck. And the Red Sox, he kept the Red Sox. He gave up 3 runs in that. Again, not stellar. It's a 6.75 earned run average. Gave up the 3 runs. Then the bullpen, 2, 3, 4 scoreless innings of relief. Friend was the winner. He went 7 innings. He gave up 2 runs, including the home run to Ted Williams, and Face got the save, and a 2-inning save. So it's a rematch of Game 2. So for Game 6 in Pittsburgh, it will be Billy Muffet, 0-1 in the series. And on the year, Muffet was 6-4 in 23 games. With a 3.24 earned run average, striking out 75, walking 36. Muffet has pitched out of the pen in Game 4 in the Red Sox 7-6 loss. So the Red Sox have scored 7 runs twice, and now 6 runs in the loss. I mean, the Red Sox offense has not been the issue, except when they were shut down by Haddix in Game 3. And Brewer will not be the starter if we get to Game 7. It will be Mambo Ket. And Stratomatic Delaware joins us. How are you, my friend? Check out that wonderful channel. Card and Dice. Strat, and he's now going to bring Appa to the table. We look forward to that. Always a fun channel. And he also has sibling rivalries with his brother. That's fun. And he's doing the 61 replay to see who will break. Will Maris break Babe Ruth's single-season home run record, or will it be Mantle, or will it be someone else, or nobody? So, thank you for joining us. Stratomatic Delaware, another fun, great channel in our community. So, again, Red Sox survive. They win Game 5 at home, 7-3. Mambo Ket goes the distance. He's now 2-0 against Law, who's 0-2. And the Red Sox need another pitcher to win a game to get to Mambo Ket in Game 7. So this is the Invitational World Series, where the Boston Red Sox were invited to play the World Series champions, Pittsburgh Pirates, who defeated the Yankees in real life. All right, so on to Pittsburgh. Thank you very much to Stratomatic Delaware. Check out his channel. Thank you to Beatles Eternally, moderator extraordinaire. Thank you to Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming. Check out that wonderful channel. Clinton Parks, moderator, and also has a wonderful channel. Thank you. And I think we got everyone there. It was a very fun game. If you watched now and didn't jump in the chat, always feel free to jump in the chat. If you watch later, I hope you enjoy. And if you want, hit that notification button so you know when I go live. And check out our good friends of the channel on my page, the related channels, and the featured channels. Broke Black Man 94 for movie and TV reviews. Phil the Issue Guy. Johnny Indie Boots, JD the Dragon, for your boxing needs, What's Blazing in Sports with T-Dub, and Tabletop Baseball Plus with the Earls, ID Gesture, Higher Ground Gaming, Baseball Demos, Omen Eno, and all the wonderful channels that support me. Check them out and check who they support and who supports them. Be a member of a very fun community and a very fan-friendly community. Alrighty, that's it for the stream. Thank you very much. Watch out for the curveball in the dirt. And on to Pittsburgh for game number 6. Can the Red Sox win another one and advance to game 7, or will the Pirates close it out at home? Health and happiness. Until next time, God bless, and you know what's coming. Peace!